Let's go inside Winnipeg City Hall for a moment and talk about phosphorus. You may recall several months ago, we were pushing and pushing to have water and waste in the city of Winnipeg address the phosphorus levels that we contribute to Lake Winnipeg. It's causing that blue-green algae. We brought in the consultant that the city hired, who I will again say is the same consultant we were going to sue for millions, the company, millions of dollars. And we didn't because we missed filing by one day for millions of dollars. Then we fired that lawyer. She was gone because she made that mistake. However, that lawyer that we fired did sue us for wrongful termination, and just days before the trial was awarded a sum of money. Who knows how much? She was suing for quite a bit. And then she was, of course, forced to sign an NDA, so we'll never know. That consultant. We know during the process of the IISD, this is an International Institute of Sustainable Development. They're not just a Winnipeg Facebook group. They're an organization that is respected around the world for sustainable development, said that let's call it Project B, could lower the phosphorus going into Lake Winnipeg to the nationally accepted standard. Because right now we're 3.4 times higher than the nationally accepted standard. And I was told many, many different ways that it wouldn't work, that we'll try it, we have other things we're going to try, we've got to try this, we've got to try that, according to the consultant, that consultant. So we pushed it through, pushed it this way, pushed it that way. Finally, something went through, but I admitted at council, you know what, I still don't support it. So I wrote a letter to the government of Manitoba because I thought enough is enough. We cannot continue to play games when it comes to polluting our lakes, our water sources. We can't continue to play games when we've had years and years to fix it. And during those years, we have siphoned millions and millions of dollars from water and waste, as opposed to addressing our problems in a systematic, reasonable fashion so that it doesn't sneak up on taxpayers. Now look, I agree that in order to fix the North End sewage treatment plant, and bring it up to date, all three levels of government have to help. I'll remind you, all three levels of government get money from us. So there's just one of us, and there's three levels of government. So they're just taking our money and giving it back to us. So that's why all three levels of government need to be involved. I was disappointed with this, though. I was disappointed with the mayor's reaction. I was disappointed that he came out and said that he felt that if we did that right away, there would be catastrophic results. Catastrophic results. That's what was reported in the media that he said if we were to implement something right away. I'm really tired of the sky is falling. Kind of had it. We're better than that. We're a stronger city than that. And it's time for vision. It's time to move forward in 2020. No more skies falling. No more the buses are all going to go on strike. No more that if we don't cut the police pension now, we'll have to get rid of police officers. No more of the scare tactics being used with this first round of budgets. Oh, we're going to have to cut this and cut that. We spend $300 million plus on bus rapid transit. And one of the suggestions was, let's cut down. We're going to have to cut services for our transit department. No more of that. We just need strong leadership, and we need to deal with this problem. So I'm grateful to the province of Manitoba. They responded to my letter when I did send it to them, and they did so very politically correct, just by saying that they haven't reviewed the city's latest documents, and that they will be taking a deep look at them, and they'll make a decision shortly. And their decision, of course, was to not grant an extension. No more. I think it's 2006 when this started. 2006. And they said, no, we've got to address the problem now, and there are ways of doing it. Our own consultant, yes, that consultant agreed with the IISD. The mayor came out and said that we're going to need $217 million from the province right now. The IISD solution, the one that our own consultant also liked, he liked a couple, that was one of them, was $3 million at most to implement, and then $2 million a year to maintain. I don't know how that adds up to $217 million. Probably explains why we have so many budget problems. this needs to be fixed. And I'm hopeful that in the year 2020, as we look ahead, this is one of the items that will get fixed. Next, let's talk about the police headquarters and that debacle.